What's going on, Internet? Eric Bandholz here with Beardbrand. I've got a little bit of barbering at home for you guys. That means this little kind of weird looking beard. I'm going to show you 3 different looks so you can be doing this at home looking tip top and in shape. Let's go. Alright, to get this done, you're going to need, I'll probably use a little bit of travel brush. I'm going to be using some scissors, okay? I'm going to be using, our new comb, Perpetual Motion. And then, of course, our sponsor, Brio. You know Brio Beardscape? This stuff is the bee's knees. But super excited today because they sent me the Zero Blade. So I'm going to test this out. This is to help you get a little bit closer. Try to trim these up without using a razor. We'll see how it works today. Okay, for the first style, the goal is essentially to keep the length. I don't want to take any length out of here, but you notice how I get these weird little curls underneath, and they just kind of go out. So what I'm essentially trying to do is get these little loops out and get the beard just kind of looking full, large, in charge for the length that it's currently at. To use this, what do we got here? Boom! Beardbrand scissors. We've had these for a while. They cut super nice. They just like, and yeah, let's begin. So the goal that I have is pretty much, I just want to go back straight like that. So it's, and I'm just going to be cutting that. So let's go. So a couple things I want you to notice is first how I'm holding the scissors. You rest your pinky here. You have your third finger here. Most guys will do it like this or will do it like this. You actually want the third finger. You'll see there's a double indentation here for these 2 fingers. And then you can move your thumb rather than moving your hand. So the goal is move that thumb. So what I like to do is I like to comb it out to get just a good feel for how things are laying. I think I need a little bit more light though. I'm gonna turn this on. Hold on one second. Okay, a couple things about this look. Less is always more. You can always, shower, come out the next day, find any kind of like weird hairs that you missed. But you can see I've still been able to keep a lot of the bulk in my beard. I still have like a little bit of that waves and that movement, but it's essentially ended those like weird curls. So it doesn't take a lot of length to get away, to cut away, to be able to keep the same looking beard, but have it be a little more tidy. That's why I like using the scissors in this case, because you really control how much you're taking or giving away, and you just do everything one cut at a time. Okay, here's the final look for the lightly groomed, longer, shorter beard. All right, guys, for the next look, check that beautiful guy out. All y'all think that I look like Ewan McGregor, so I figured I might as well try to do his beard style, and I'll change it up a little bit. I'll keep the mustache a little bit heavier, but I wanted to go with that. For this style, what you're going to need is the Brio Beardscape. I've done a review on this in the past. You guys know I love it. Of course, they're a sponsor of this video, but they don't have to pay me to promote it. I would be using their stuff, buying their stuff anyways. What's also really cool is they sent me the Zero Blade, which I'll be using to trim up my neckline to see if I get that a little bit closer, and we'll be showing that in a little bit. But first, let's get started. I think with his beard, he's probably got like a six guard. I think he's using that for the length, but I'm going to go a little conservative because whenever you're trimming your beard, more conservative is usually the better play. With these, always look at the arrow, double check. This is the 9, it's pointing up, so I want to go to the 9, and then you just pop into place. Again, we're going long, so I'm taking that all the way down. Here are the settings. Focus. let us trim a beard. So I like to start by going downward. Again, the downward motion is going to keep more bulk, more length. So it's more safe strategy when barbering at home because you're less likely to take off more than you intend. But it's definitely like, it may not look like I've taken much off, but it certainly feels a lot lighter. And that's kind of one of the good things about going with the grain is, again, you keep a lot of that length and maybe just take out a little bit of that bulk. Now, Ewan's beard, clearly, I was right. It's a lot shorter. So let's go against grain. Let's see what that does. Woohoo! This length is pretty close. Look at that. That's pretty close, I think. You win! This is the beard trimming video you're looking for. I definitely look like a redneck, especially with this mullet. But the trimming shall commence. This is close, not quite there. Let's take a little look. Yeah, we got the beard length is spot on, but the mustache, let's shorten that up a little bit. Okay, this is the Ewan McGregor shorter beard. Final look. All right, let's go even shorter here. I wanna take this beard down almost to stubble. Maybe not quite stubble, but pretty close. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with the 6th guard, and I'm gonna push this all the way up. Let's get that beard down. So can you see this is still the 9 guard with the level pulled down a little bit, and this is the 6th guard with the level all the way up. So can you tell the difference? I don't know. But let's keep on going. I don't want it uneven. Soul patch or no patch? Okay, now for the mustache, I want to show you a little bit different technique you can also use when trimming up the mustache, and it's with the Brio. So again, you'll have your guard all the way to the top. This one, I've popped off the guard, and then we just kind of do a sweeping motion. So let's dig in. Back to a short beard, baby. Short beard, big stash. You know what that's called? Beard stash. Time to edge up the line. So again, we're doing the new guard. We just pop that off. 0 blade. And just pops right back in like that. Again, we're taking the setting all the way in. We're going to get super tight. Create a line. Let's go. That's close, baby. You'll see with the line, I start low and then I bring it up as I see opportunity to really nail it. You're better off going low than going high because you can always go a little bit higher than take it back once you've trimmed it. Now you'll see with my neckline, there's just like a little bit of bulk on the edge, and what I want to do is just kind of fade that in a little bit. So I've added a millimeter. So I've got the millimeter guard on here, still all the way up. So that will soften up that line a little bit. And speaking of lines, let's go back to the cheek line. What those lines will do is show that you've got a purposeful beard. By having clean necklines, clean cheek lines, you're showing that, hey, I'm not lazy, I didn't forget to shave, this is the look that I'm going for. And can kind of distinguish the scruff from the stash. Final look. There you go, boys. Woohoo! Okay, today is another day. I went home, looked at my mustache, and the line was just, it was just kind of too dramatic. So what I did is I grabbed my trimmers, put on the high setting, and what I did is I pretty much just softened the edge. So what you saw there, the first time was just kind of like this motion, just going on the bottom. Whereas I turned the guard like this and kind of hit it. Can you see that? At this angle. And what that did was help soften up my mustache a little bit. So it looks a little more natural, a little sexier. So enjoy. The really final look.